I just want to say jumpsuits. Can we talk for a minute what a nightmare it is to go to the bathroom wearing a jumpsuit?
I just want to say that I personally have a rule against sleeveless turtleneck sweaters. I don't understand them. Are you hot or are you cold? Make up your mind.
I just want to say, if you start wearing Eileen Fisher, you might as well say, I give up.
I just want to say, I hate my purse.
Oh, God.
I absolutely hate it.
Yeah, I do. It's,
If you're one of those women who thinks there's something great about purses, don't even bother listening because I have nothing to say to you. This is for women who hate their purses, who are bad at purses, who understand that their purses are reflections of negligent housekeeping. A chronic inability to throw anything away, and an ongoing failure to manage the demands of a difficult accessory. The obligation, for example, that your purse should in some way match what you're wearing. This is for women whose purses are a morass of loose Advils and Tic Tacs. Lipsticks without tops. Oh, little bits of tobacco, even though there's been no smoking going on here for a good 10 years. Tampons that have come loose from their wrappers. Leaky ballpoint pens, and Kleenex that either have or have not been used, only there's really no way to tell anymore. This is for those of you who understand that your purse is, in some absolutely horrible way, you. I realized many years ago that I was just no good at purses, so for quite a long time I did without one. When I had to go out at night, I managed with just a credit card, a $20 bill, and a lipstick tucked into my bra. Unfortunately, there were those times that I had to go out with more than just the basics, so I bought myself an overcoat with large pockets. This, I realized, turned my overcoat into a purse. But it's still better than carrying a purse. Anything is better than carrying a purse, right? Because here's what happens when you buy a purse. You start pledging yourself to neatness. You vow that this time it will be different. You start small with just a wallet and a few cosmetics, but within seconds, your purse has accumulated the debris of a lifetime. The cosmetics have fallen out of the cosmetic bag, and the coins have somehow tumbled out of the wallet. Your credit cards are somewhere. Where? Where are my credit cards? There's a half-drunk bottle of water, along with several snacks that you've saved, just in case you ever find yourself starving and unaccountably craving a piece of cheese that tastes like plastic. Perhaps you can fit your sneakers in your purse. Yes! My God, you can! Before you know it, everything you own is in your purse. You could flee the Cossacks with your purse, but when you open it, you can't find anything. What is the solution? I tried spending quite a lot of money on a purse, the theory being that having an expensive purse would inspire me to be a different person. Yeah, that didn't work. I even tried one of those fancy Prada backpack purses, but I stuffed so much into it that I looked like a Sherpa. Then one day, I found myself in Paris with a friend who announced that it was her goal for the week to buy a vintage Kelly bag. I'd never heard of a Kelly bag, and my friend looked at me as if I'd spent the century asleep in a cave.
Have you spent the century asleep in a cave? A Kelly bag is a bag made famous in the 1950s by Grace Kelly, hence the name. Oh, it's a classic. Oh, and there's a dealer at the flea market that has several for sale.
How much is this bag going to cost? I practically expired when she said,
About $6,000.
okay, so we go to the flea market, and there's the Kelly bag. I really didn't know what to say. It looked like the sort of bag my mother used to carry. It held almost nothing at all, and it hung stiffly on my friend's arm. I may not be any good at purses, but even I know anything that hangs on your arm instead of across your shoulder immobilizes half your body. And more importantly, it adds 10 years to you. But my friend bought her Kelly bag.
It was only $5,600. Oh, it's not exactly the color that I wanted, but it is in wonderful shape. Oh, I'll have to have it waterproofed immediately. It will lose half its value if it gets caught in the rain.
Waterproofed? Caught in the rain? Thank God it was time for lunch. We went to this little bistro, and the Kelly bag was placed at the center of the table like some small shrine to a shopping victory. And then, outside, it began to rain. My friend's eyes welled with tears. Her lips closed tightly. No, to be more accurate, her lips actually pursed.
Oh, it's pouring rain outside, and I haven't had the Kelly bag waterproofed. I'll have to sit here all afternoon until it stops.
It occurred to me that she and that bag might have to stay there forever. She would get old, but the bag would not. And eventually, like some modern version of Lot's wife, she and that Kelly bag would metamorphose into a monument to what happens to women who care too much about purses. That was it. I gave up. I came straight back to New York and I bought myself a new purse. Okay, it's not a purse exactly. It's more of a bag. It's definitely the best bag I've ever owned. It's yellow and blue, so it goes with nothing at all. And therefore, on a very deep level, goes with everything. It's made out of vinyl and is completely waterproof. Costs next to nothing, $26. And I'll never have to replace it because it appears to be completely indestructible. What's more, never having been in style, it can never go out of style. Okay, I'll admit it's not good for everything. There are still those times when I'm forced to carry a purse, one that I hate, but mostly I just go everywhere with my yellow and blue vinyl bag, and wherever I go, people say to me,
I love that bag.
That bag is
That bag is so